legendary demons of hell were loosed, and the dead with unfinished business on earth came back from the grave. Though no one knows how he did it, Nathaniel Grenville, the witch hunter general, as he was later called, put an end to the curse at midnight on Halloween, and all the demons were laid to rest, all except Lucinda, who was hung in the town square in the early morning hours following Halloween.
The Midnight Hour is a lightweight yet fun horror comedy that premiered on ABC on November 1st, 1985. It's a campy and simple Halloween TV movie that features a strong cast, good special effects, and a great Hallows Eve tone.
Come on, guys, this is just a joke.
No, it wasn't funny.
It's just a bunch of words.
Wait a minute. I don't think it is. Didn't anyone listen to my report today?
No.
Well, this sounds just like the curse Lucinda let loose on this town exactly 300 years ago tonight. To set free the demons of hell and to bring back the dead from the grave.
It's Halloween night in Pitchford Cove, and a group of friends break into the town's witchcraft museum to steal some artifacts and costumes. While in the cemetery, the group of high schoolers read from the sealed scroll and unknowingly resurrect the dead, including the witch that cursed the town. Pitchford Cove soon finds itself overrun with monsters and the living dead, who eventually crash the big high school Halloween party. A bookworm student named Phil teams up with the dead cheerleader to save the town and return the zombies back to their graves. But they only have until midnight to reverse the curse. The Midnight Hour is a harmless and entertaining Halloween movie that manages to offer up a few mild thrills with some fun Hallows Eve shenanigans. It's a goofy yet amusing TV movie that's more interested in entertaining you than scaring you. It's a movie you shouldn't take seriously, but you should have a lot of fun with it. The Midnight Hour does a good job of capturing the spirit and atmosphere of Halloween. It presents the fall season of Pitchford Cove nicely, and the movie genuinely feels like it's Halloween night in a small town. From the decorations to the characters and costumes, The Midnight Hour definitely gets you in the Halloween spirit. The film's cast is impressive, featuring Reading Rainbow's LeVar Burton, Penn Hall from 21 Jump Street, and Kurtwood Smith of RoboCop and That 70s Show fame. The acting is solid from everyone involved, and it's no wonder most of the cast went on to other things. But it's Lee Montgomery as Phil who's the real star of the movie. He turns in a likable and earnest performance. I was disappointed and surprised that he did not do more film and TV work after this flick.
Oh, cuz, this is a serious costume. I mean, I just kind of like threw this together, but this is like, shoot. Oh, the voice. Oh, man, that's great. That's wild. I'll check you out.
One of the main narratives of the film is Phil's romance with a resurrected cheerleader named Sandy who died in the 1950s. Why she isn't decomposed like the rest of the reanimated corpses is never explained. Their relationship is sweet to watch, and they are both charming characters. Their love story actually lends the climax some weight and emotionality when Sandy has to return to the grave. I was not expecting a cheesy TV movie to have such a sad and touching ending. The direction by Child's Play Part 3 director Jack Bender is solid and steady, accompanied by a whimsical score by legendary 80s composer Brad Fiedel. The movie features not only zombies and vampires, but also werewolves. It's a smorgasbord of horror monsters. The special makeup effects are great for the budget, and I do like the look of the zombies.
What do you think? Red or white?
Red. Definitely red.
The film doesn't feature any blood or brutal violence. People are attacked and killed, but it's always tame and sterilized. The film's humor is generic and broad. There are some funny bits of dialogue and a few comedic moments, but it's not an overly humorous outing or anything. Horror comedies are always a tough tone to get right. Add to that the challenge of it also being a made-for-TV movie. I was impressed with how balanced the film's tone was. The film is shot effectively, and the greatest compliment I can give the cinematographer and director is the movie does not come off like a TV production. It's a very pleasing film visually, despite it being a cheap made-for-TV movie.
You know what it is? It's a full moon on top of Halloween that really brings out the crazies.
And the werewolves. Captain Jensen, 3 reports. You don't think that adds up to something?
Yeah, it does. Werewolves, vampires, zombies, goblins, and little green men add up to let's all have fun with the cops.
The song and dance number is one of the highlights of the film. Inspired by Michael Jackson's popular at the time Thriller music video, Sherry Belafontaine sings a rather catchy and cheesy song called Get Dead, which leads to a choreographed dance sequence at the Halloween party involving zombies and vampires. The Midnight Hour is a playful and sentimental Halloween TV movie that's a good-natured romp with monsters and ghouls. The film has a nostalgic and festive atmosphere that should make it a seasonal favorite for 80s horror lovers. The plot may be simple and the horror tame, but The Midnight Hour is a feel-good love letter to every horror fan's favorite holiday. Plus, it's got a cute love story about doomed lovers. Hey guys, just like to say thanks to everyone who's been supporting and watching the channel. I just passed 5K in subs, which is pretty cool. It's crazy to think I've been doing these October reviews for 7 years now. It's always cool to recognize users in the comments that have been watching for a while, and it's also exciting when new users are commenting and engaging. So I am thankful for all you guys and ghouls. I'm aware the output throughout the year is sporadic, but at least, come October I will deliver the goods. So make sure you keep checking in this month as I have a plethora of reviews for you. Happy October, and thanks for watching.
What do you mean you won't be around for long? You're not thinking of doing something crazy, are you?
No, I'm not thinking about killing myself, if that's what you mean. What a waste of time now.